This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And here's the handoff. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. Across the 40. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, we got a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. The pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They've got him down out near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's saying. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped full behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Ohio State! Methodical but effective, Kirby. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layer in all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The one takes it across the 30-yard line.
And every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here. See if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. He hauls it in down inside the 30. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. This quarterback on fire today.
And this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about their running back. He's not just out there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Graham. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Back to throw. It's Sayin. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Is back out there on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, second down and 15. To throw, it's Johnson. Defense is coming after him. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket, put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. The pass is off target, and where does he through as the third down pressure works?
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
They'll kick it away here. Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This would have took some of their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball.
Boy, that pass rush got in there, and he hurried. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. It's Sayin. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. The sure hands. It's Coleman.
Here in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Snags a quick throw. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Hoosiers pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Back to pass. It's Johnson. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They can't stop him. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking here. Here's the option play. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Because we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A quick throw to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way
downfield.
Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Sayan. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like one more play here before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with his receiver running around like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. To the air, it's Johnson. The pocket breaking down. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hoosiers will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Graham. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing being very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Thurman. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 29. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Great Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They've got him, but not before making first down yardage. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Boy, Chris, you can't overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Throws to the tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the wideout goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him...
It's a fake! Looking for an open man. It falls incomplete, and the attempted fake fails. Gamble does not work at all, and the punter showing why he's not the quarterback. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's 2nd down after that completion. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Pass is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Press coverage now from the secondary. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
The Hoosiers will line up here on 1st down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Hoosiers come up the line to crank the tempo up here. Linebacker shifting around now. To throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Ready, set. Here's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Hoosiers. A huge defensive score.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school. Shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
Now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. The pass rush closing in. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Moves out of the pocket. There's contact in the throw. The pass is incomplete on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires quickly to the left. And he's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Indiana.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Graham. Lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. And the defense comes up with the football.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. And they set up with the best possible field position. 1st down and goal. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Hoosiers. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped with a conference championship on the line he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Quarterback still with the football. Look out, room to run here. Throws out the stiff arm. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Indiana.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Graham. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play. A touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Tries the right with a quick throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbound.
A deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's looking deep again. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the right side. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. No huddle now for the offense.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on it here late. These obvious drop-back situations.
Looking for his back. Caught quickly.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Graham. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. He's running out of time here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Looking to throw again. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, no, trapped in back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Zerkler trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Powering through. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air, it's Johnson. It's a wide receiver screen. Hoosiers will have to kick this away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Returner tackle right there. That's what they should have done. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. And he just throws it away.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking deep for late-game heroics. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. He's going to score on the pick. Touchdown, Hoosiers. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. That's caught. It's Smith. Breaks loose at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
To throw, it's Sayan. The receiver grabs it, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. The Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Throws it to the right. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Grinding away with their running game. Running through the tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught in the flat by the running back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But you got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. Looking for a late deep throw. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense really clicking.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball with the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's a squid kick taken by one of the up men. And the returner will be brought down. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of him. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Sayan. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big